I am Rain Stippec, and on February 6, 2017, I was shot in the back 8 times. Within the first 24 hours, my heart had stopped. They replaced my blood 5 times over. It was about 108 units. That first 48 hours, surgeries were up in the teens. After that, in the next 2 years, it was so many procedures. It's up past 30 between procedures and surgeries. The last 2 surgeries I had, the one was 17 hours, and the ostomy surgery after that was just about 5 or 6. But as of right now, I'm all put together and I'm ready to do stuff. My left leg is still numb from thigh to ankle, which at this point they say it's going to be a growth process of, millimeter by millimeter until it really regains its full feeling. But other than that, my back's still tight. I can't do a lot of extension or arching, but I make do with what I have, and I get stronger every day still, so that's always a plus. Learning to dance again from basically zero was difficult because my body was so stiff and everything felt so out of the ordinary, whereas I would normally go and take a class and know exactly what I'm supposed to do. My body and my brain knew what to do, but were not physically capable of doing it yet. So it took a lot longer to get back into the swing of stretching and strengthening and finding a balance emotionally and physically as to what I was capable of versus what I knew I used to be able to do. I'm really excited and I'm really, really nervous to perform again on stage. I know that there'll be a decent sized crowd and my friends and family, but at the same time I've been working really hard. I've been taking classes, I've been rehearsing, I've been practicing as much as I can to feel confident, but my body does still feel different than it used to feel when I dance, so it is difficult, but overall, excited is the best emotion. To me, this piece is more about the collaboration that I've had with my fellow teachers and colleagues that are helping me create it, as well as with Angel Band Project, who will be singing and accompanying with live music while I perform. Starting rehearsal for this piece was really different than any time I've ever had a rehearsal in all 28 years of my life. I was so nervous. I felt like it was the first day of school all over again. I didn't know if I could still do things. I didn't want to feel embarrassed or ashamed of the fact that I couldn't do things I used to be able to do. Also just my body, it looks and it feels different. So being in a rehearsal room and looking in a mirror and accepting the fact that this is me now and this is what I can do. So live with it, love it, make it your own. Throughout my life, arts have been a constant. They've been something I can always turn to. Dance has been something I can always rely on, that would always be there. The bar is always there, the mirror is always there, the floor is always there. After this event, it was still there, but it was a different feeling and a different meaning. It was returning to a constant that I didn't know I needed as much as I did, and I was afraid to do it, but after taking that first leap, if you will, it made the difference in the world in my recovery because I had more to work for, I had more to look forward to as opposed to just taking a step outside or eating food. I could go to a ballet bar and take class. If I could share anything with other survivors of violence or abuse or anything that they're struggling with, it's that you have to continue to take things day by day. It's going to be a long process, but always remembering that the next 24 hours are going to be different than this 24 hours makes the world a difference in everything. You can continue to move forward one step at a time. I really want to thank Community Arts Festival for all the support they've given me and are continuing to give to the members of our community that are suffering from violence and trauma. They're doing a really great job and I can't wait to see what they do next.
Day by day, you learn to start living because you deserve to start living.